The Seahawks made two roster moves to their 53-man roster and finalized their practice squad from the VMAC and rented Amaz Vida Mara Ere. So the Seahawks picked up Kyle Blue and linebacker Drake Thomas from the waiver wire. Blue was waived by the Baltimore Ravens and Thomas by Las Vegas. The team released linebacker John Radigan and cornerback Artie Burns to make room for the two. So, a couple roster moves there. I'll tell you a little bit more about the practice squad in a minute, but right now let's go to the B-roll and Pete Carroll.
Really liked our group, and we're hoping to keep as many as possible to keep things moving in the same direction. We like what's going on, so can't get it all done, but we're trying to.
Pete, how's Jackson doing?
He's doing remarkably well. I know I saw him respond to the injury at the outset, and then I saw him respond to when they told him he'd have to get operated on, and so I'm not surprised at the attitude that he brought post-surgery. And he's out here working, catching balls, catching punts, doing everything, and he ain't worried about it. So it could have gone a number of different ways. It's gone the way of the competitor. Man, he's not going to be denied. He wants to play football.
Are you thinking he'll be ready to go week one?
I don't have to comment on injuries stage yet, so I'm open. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and he looks great right now.
I think you mentioned this, but what does that say about him, just in terms as a player, his focus and what he's trying to do?
It's a great statement about his competitiveness and his mentality. He's not going to be held out. He's going for it. So you couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask for a better approach. And then he's just about coming out and working and getting everything done. He hasn't even flushed.
All right.
So, awesome.
Are Jamal and Devin close to returning to practice, or where are they?
Devin practiced.
That should be.
So, yeah, he did practice today.
Was it the morning or the afternoon?
We're talking about Devin Bush, right?
No, I'm sorry, Devin
sorry.
Witherspoon.
Devin Witherspoon's where's he?
He's still in rehab. Am I supposed to not comment on this stuff?
Yeah, you don't have to comment.
Yeah, I don't have to make that comment. Scratch it.
Well, it's been now, 3 weeks or so. Is there any concern that this has lingered longer than you think?
If we could, let's just not. Just know that I'm not going to answer about the injuries right now because I don't have to. So you have to wait. Sorry.
How behind is he?
Next.
How do you feel about kind of the defensive interior and the way that came together? I mean, it looks like it's pretty much guys who were here the whole time.
Well, we got a real boost here getting Cam back out yesterday. He looked really good moving around and fitting in really well. We had big plans for him to be part of this rotation, and we're waiting on Mike too to see if he can get back as we go through in the next week, because both those guys were going to be big factors as well. So, but I was really pleased with what Cam looked like yesterday and today.
What do you like about the two guys you claimed off waivers, Kelly and Huff?
Kelly in particular, saw him all through the process, and I really liked what he looked like as a cover guy, and he hit well and reminded me of another Stanford corner I'd seen back in the day. Kind of long, really in control, body control wise, and all that. So that was really cool. For Thomas, he's a ball player. Really instinctive, really natural. Finds the football really well. He hits with everything he's got. Not the biggest guy, but he brings everything he's got. And a very effective special teams guy as well. So he looked like an exciting guy to add to the mix, and hopes that he can find his way, especially right off the bat, and work his way from there. He was just on fire today, putting the ball right on the spots, his timing-wise and all of that. He's been so consistently on that it's just obvious. It was last year at this time, he could have days like that, and we think, it's a good day. But now, man, he's just doing it. So the belief in from the people around him, but also I'm sure in himself, is as high as it's been, and he deserves to be thinking that way. That's when you're really at the precipice of really doing great things. When you know what you got, what you need. He's there right now.
Okay, so there you heard it. You heard Pete Carroll just talking about the state of the team. Let me go over the practice squad for you real quickly. I don't think there's any new names you don't know. You got Holton Isle as a quarterback, Matt Landers, Lance Boykin, Artie Burns, Sir Roderick Thompson, Ty Okada, Bryant, Kobach, Patrick O'Connell, Joey Hunt, Greg Allen, Matt Gotel, which I think is a new one there, Tyler Marbury, Aesop Winston Jr., Cade Johnson, and Levi Bell. So that is the practice squad for the moment. If you notice, I only reeled off 15 names. They have spot for 16. So there's bound to be a change coming back from there. So from the VMAC in Renton, I'm Asvita Mara Ere.